everybody. This is Tara with Tara's Independent Voice, and I am here to give you a review of an independent film. First thing I have to tell you is my light battery went out on me because I've been filming today, and so I am using the house lights, which isn't the best situation, but it's what I have, and I want to get done with my work. So I hopefully it won't go in and out too much. It tends to go out if I don't move enough. We'll see. The film is called The Jurassic Games. And the basis of the film, the synopsis, is that there are 10 inmates who have volunteered to play the Jurassic Games. What that means is if one of these 10 people, and there'll only be one winner, supposedly, and they will be excused from their sentence. It will be completely wiped away, and they can walk away free to probably kill again. But regardless, they will be given that chance. They are put on a tropical island, and they are told what you have to do is to go from this spot to another spot on the island, all the way across the island, and get there alive. What's going to stop them from getting there alive in a movie called The Jurassic Games? Yeah, dinosaurs, lots of dinosaurs, big ones, little ones, but they all go after them. The thing you need to know that's kind of important to know is this game is in VR. It's a virtual reality situation. The dinosaurs are not real, and the convicts aren't actually on the island. They are in a studio where everything's being produced out of, and if by some chance they die in the game, they are executed immediately. The plunger is pushed and the drugs that kill them go into their system and they die. And they're taken away. So that is a very short synopsis of what's going on. I will tell you that they are all wearing a band around their neck, and they have a red light and a green light. When your light is red, that means go. You are in a dangerous area, and there could be a giant T-Rex just around the corner waiting to chew your head off with one bite. If your light turns green, you're in a safe zone. That means you can take a break, you can get some breath, you can maybe beat up one of your opponents, whatever you want to do, as long as you watch for when it turns red again, because then you have to get up and go. There is a lot of inner turmoil within the studio. One person wants things to be one way, one person does not think it's right to take inmates, because they're human beings still, and execute them live on TV, even though they're being eaten by dinosaurs or killed by each other. It's still a person being killed live on TV. And so there's a person that doesn't like that. The host of the show is just an unpleasant guy, and he wants everything to be big. He wants big dinosaurs, big deaths, lots of blood. And he also can pop in and out, since it's virtual reality, and talk to the inmates / contestants, and even maybe piss them off so they're just a little bit meaner and they can't do a damn thing to him because he's not really there. It's interesting to watch and see the dynamics between the characters. There's a couple women And if it's not too much of a spoiler, the one young woman, keep your eye on her because she will slit your throat just as easy as anything. Just like, wouldn't even think about it. And that is basically the synopsis of the film. That's not a long synopsis, but I don't want to give you any spoilers. But I don't think it's a spoiler to tell you, and this is a big shock. I know. Brace yourself. One of the inmates claims to be innocent. Yes, he does. He claims to be innocent. Is he? So, my thoughts. Let me gather them. Okay, they're there. I think for an independent film that is riding on the coattails, obviously, of the Jurassic World movies, one comes out later this month, I believe, and that is Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and it looks fabulous. Next weekend. Next weekend it comes out, so looking forward to that. This film is like so many films in the past. Anytime a new Jurassic Park film hits theaters, other filmmakers are right there using dinosaurs, if not flat out saying Jurassic in the title of their films. Now, most of these films you can find on the Sci-Fi Channel. I know the Sci-Fi Channel well because this one over here, who's my husband, lean in and say hi. Thank you. Be quiet now. We have to watch, or at least look and see every, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, what's going on the Sci-Fi Channel. When we're not doing that, this man here is looking for Godzilla. And it doesn't matter which one. We watch, I swear, in 1 week, we've watched the same Godzilla movie every single night. Except it's just with different, like, characters. And there's these twins who sing. And it's maddening. But that's what we do here, home on the range. I don't have a problem with people, especially independent film people, doing this. It's a good idea, it's a good plan, and it will get you more viewers simply because they have a taste for dinosaurs, just like dinosaurs probably have a taste for them. But they want more, even though I've got a feeling as soon as Jurassic World comes out, Fallen Kingdom, it's gonna be a little harder to get them to want to sit down and watch an inferior movie. And when I say inferior, I'm not being rude to this film in the least. I'm saying that what is more superior than the Jurassic Park and the Jurassic World movies? They are absolutely superior, and nothing's going to beat them. Not even the wonderful King Kong Skull Island. It was a great film, but it was no Jurassic Park, and I loved that film. The acting in this film goes from good to very good. There's always one or two actors in any film that just don't shine, and sometimes it's on purpose so they don't outshine somebody. I don't think that's what's going on here. There's just a couple people that aren't as experienced or aren't as good in the role, maybe a little miscast. I'm not really sure. The dinosaurs are CGI, obviously, and they don't have to be perfect because they are virtual reality. So it's not like they had to build a dinosaur or they had to come up with some, stop motion or claymation type of situation. They have fairly good looking dinosaurs and they use them well. Frankly, I would have liked to have seen them sooner in the movie than you do because it is called Jurassic Games, and I wanted to see some Jurassic dinosaurs. Well, everything's dying on me here, and now my computer says, you're almost out of juice. Plug me in. This is me plugging it in. There we go. Ah, the sign went away. Okay. I'm so happy about that. It, it's, it's, it is what it is. Uh, you can't always pull a performance out of an actor that you really want. You just can't. Sometimes it's not possible. But I think they chose pretty good actors, and of course the dinosaurs are okay. They're not perfect, but they're definitely not like Placid or Godzilla in a suit, or that one movie where the guy is in a monkey suit and he jumps and the suit flies up and you can see his belly button and the top of his underwear. That's an old movie, but it never gets old to see it. It's hilarious. I also want to point out that even though Jurassic Games is kind of unique, it's not original. If you think of films like The Hunger Games, if you think of films like Maze Runner, and the one that this reminds me of the most, The Running Man, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, in which he is in trouble for something. I know my husband will know. What is it? Okay, never mind. Sorry to wake you up. Anyways, Arnold gets put into this horrible world where he has to make it through. And there's other guys that get put in there with him, and it's just all crazy and scary. And it's very much the synopsis of Jurassic Games. So I'm thinking of my stars. I have 10 of them at my disposal, and I'm giving 7 of them to Jurassic Games, and that's not bad. It's not the best I could give, but there were a few issues that I had that I just explained, and so that's a 7 out of 10 for Jurassic World, for Jurassic Games. And like I said, you will have some information down in the little box that you can look and take advantage of reading. And I will also put in if I can get a clip of the movie, I will put it in so you'll have something to watch to see what I'm talking about. And after having said that, I'm going to have to say goodbye so I can put this film all together and put it online for you guys to watch. Please, if you can, and I would love it if you could, please subscribe to my channel. I am building it, and just as I build it, we are changing over to a much more pop culture friendly channel. It will be called Pop Nerd Entertainment, and I have I have a website online that is going to be awesome, and we're going to have tons of things to report on, all of pop culture. And if you could subscribe, you'll know all about that, especially when you turn on notifications for this channel. So when anything is posted here, you'll see it. You'll know. You'll be in the know like everybody else should be. And if you could give my review a thumbs up, that would help me a whole lot. And of course, as ever, put me a comment. Tell me you were here. Tell me if you think I'm dead on or if I'm dead weight. And with that, I'm going to tell you this has been Tara from Tara's Independent Voice right here on the YouTubes, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.